Hey there, YouTube. It's Mike the Ditka Collector again. Hope you're all doing well. So I just did my TTM return video, which had some great returns, including Kevin Butler for the Bears. And now should be upstairs doing other things, but I'm fully ensconced in my cards right now, and I figured I might as well show off a bunch of mail that I have received over the past couple of weeks. So sit back, buckle up, and enjoy. As always, I will put in my comments timestamps. So if you guys don't want to watch everything, you don't have to. Anyway, so there's a bunch of mail here. We start with the M&M PC. We have this very cool National Pride Prism, Kyle Busch. I actually have two of those guys, so very nice. On American Thunder, we have Kyle Busch, two of those there, one with the M&M jersey and one with the M&M car. And then I always really like these, the M&M semi-trucks. Pretty neat. And this is on the Press Pass Stealth Convoy. A very nice looking card there. So that's it for the M&M PC. Then we'll get into hockey. So 1992 Pro Set, I think. They had like a celebrity fan set. And they had Marv Albert, Mr. Rogers, and Jim Belushi. These were the three I did not have to complete that set. So I actually had the Marv Albert, but I sent it off TTM, so now I got one that can just go in the binder. And then for the Penguins PC, we have some Mario Lemieux, Yager, the man who just won't retire, another Lemieux, super rookie of Jaromir Jagr. Here's a cool one with the team and the cup after they won. This is 90 years. This is 91 Pro Set. There's another Yager on the Upper Deck Retro. Opeachy of Alexei Kovalev. Paul Coffey. And a very nice Mario Lemieux on the Upper Deck. And this is actually Tim Hortons Upper Deck. And this is 2023. So this is this year's. Very nice. Most of my hockey cards are coming via TCDB trades. So very happy to have that. Now for baseball, on the 78 Topps, we have Art Howe. I picked up a few more for the 93 Flair set I'm working on. We got Mariano Duncan. These are such nice cards, and they're like a little thicker stock. And the Iron Horse, I think that's what his nickname was. Mr. Longevity, Cal Ripken Jr. And then, of course, we have some Nolan Ryans on the 88 Don Russ. These are kind of neat. So these are like 3D hologram, great moments in baseball. And then on the back, they're commemorating some Nolan Ryan achievements. So Ryan sets the strikeout record and shutout number 5, no-hitter number 5. Very cool. And then more of the Don Russ Coca-Cola cards. Here's a nice one. He used to do commercials for Advil, and I guess Advil decided to put out a set. And here's Nolan Ryan, last strikeout. Advil. On the 90 Don Upper Deck. This is from I think this was last year's All Aces. This is the red variation. This is a really neat looking card. There's another one that's blue. I guess they have different colors with different pictures, so I did not have this one. Nice to add. And then a Nolan Ryan flashbacks. And very nice Stadium Club Chrome. Nolan Ryan just looking out into the sunset there, thinking who's going to strike out next. So those are the Nolan Ryan and baseball pickups. Now we get to some basketball. We start with Vernon Maxwell. Then we got a Bulls team card. Here's a neat one I never saw before. This is Scottie Pippen on the 1997 scoreboard. So that's him in his college uniform. I'm assuming he played for the Baylor Bears or maybe the Cal Bears. I'm not sure what team he played for. Up Central Arkansas. Okay, I guess they're the Bears as well. So that's pretty cool. Just didn't have it. Figured I'd add it to the Pippin binder. Then we have Craig Hodges on the 92 Upper Deck. A lot of people forget that Charles Oakley also played for the Bulls. Have I been saying Bears? I'm sorry, Bulls. So back in the early 80s, Charles Oakley was actually a member of the Bulls while Michael Jordan was on the team. And then the Bulls made a trade with the New York Knicks where they received Bill Cartwright in exchange for Charles Oakley. There might have been draft picks involved as well, but that was the main crux of the trade, was Charles Oakley for Bill Cartwright, because the Bulls felt they needed a center. Michael Jordan hated that trade and was very upset about it. And if you read about Bulls history, he treated Cartwright like garbage because he was so upset about the trade. And Cartwright will even admit that it was a difficult situation for him to come into because he knew how close Charles Oakley and Michael Jordan were. But I did not have many Oakley cards, so very happy to add that one. Then on the Prism Monopoly, we have Zach LaVine, who probably won't be a Bull for long. Speak of the devil, there's Bill Cartwright in his college uniform on SP Authentic. And there he is on the 88 Fleer. This might be 89 Fleer. Elton Brand. Then a very cool BJ Armstrong on Fleer Metal. Kirk Heinrich, numbered out of 1999. He was a very underrated player for the Bulls, and a lot of the success that the Bulls had in the early 2000s, or mid 2000s, I guess, with Derrick Rose was because of Kirk Heinrich. So I think he does not get enough credit for what he did on those teams, and happy to have that card. And we have a Patrick Williams. It's a really nice purple. And Nikola Vucevic on the Don Russ. I don't even ask me what variation this is, but I'm going to call it Sunburst. That works for me. And then we'll end with some Worm. We have 96, 97 Fleer Ultra on the checkerboard. I think this was called the board game set. There was like a set of 30 of these cards. There's a Jordan, which I have like in a PSA 7 or 8, and there's a Pippin, which I don't have yet for the Bulls. So very happy to have added that one. And a really cool on the 1997 Ultra Dennis Rodman Big Shots. Very nice looking card there. So that's the Bulls pickups. And then we go to football. And we'll start with, on the 07 Topps, Mr. Robbie Gould. For the 2013 Rookies and Stars, Cordero Patterson. Then you all know I'm working on the 2013 Prestige. So I got a bunch of additions for that one. We have Barkevius Mingo, Eric Fisher, DeMontre Moore, Deion Sims, Jarvis Jones, Joseph Randle, Kevin Minter, Marcus Wheaton, Ryan Nassib, Stedman Bailey, and Tyler Eifert. So that puts me at about 95, 96%. I'm only missing 7 cards. Unfortunately, they're all the short prints, so it might be a while before I'm able to pull those home, but happy to have added those anyway. On the 77 Top Cent, we have Doug Plank, the namesake for the 46 defense. On the 82 Topps, Gary Fensick. Then here we go again with Prestige. This is 2023 Prestige. We have Brian Urlacher. These are the base. Dan Hampton. Roshan Johnson. And then on the variation, this one is numbered out of 399. We have Gervin Dexter Sr. on the blue variation. This is the extra points. Another extra points here of Jaquan Brisker. This is like the Astral, I think is what it's called. And then Cole Kmet on the diamond. Then from Prism, we have a Tyler Bagent. 2006 Topps Turkey Red, we have a Brian Urlacher. This is a really nice looking card. And here's another from that same set. Velus Jones Jr. can't catch a punt return cleanly. Tyreek Stevenson on the Mosaic. Robert Quinn, the pink variation. Greg Olson on the Rookies and Stars. And then on the, I think this is 2020 Legacy, we have Mr. Charles Tillman and Hall of Famer Devin Hester. And then on the 90-89 Topps, sorry, we have Jim Harbaugh, Des White. And then a couple of quarterback graveyards. We have Cade McNown and Sexy Rexy. So those are the Bears pickups. And we're at 10 minutes. We're not doing as terribly as I thought we would be. So then, of course, we can't end without some Jordans and Ditkas. Only one Jordan on the one on one 1994 autumn. Pretty cool in baseball uniform. And then we get some Ditkas. So on the 2022 Panini Prism, we have the purple. And this one is numbered out of 125. We have the blue. This one's not numbered. And then in 2003, you guys know how much I love the Diamond Kings for baseball. Well, Don Russ in 2003 put out a Gridiron Kings. This is the white, maybe the silver variation. Mike Ditka, very nice looking card. And a different picture, which is very welcome. And then from 89 Kenner, we got a starting lineup, Mike Ditka. So you might see, they used to sell like little figurines of the players. So like this would have been in a package with a Mike Ditka figure and the card for starting lineup. So I don't have the figure, but I do have the card, and I'm a card collector, so very happy for that. Then from 89 Swell, we have Ditka, and then from 90 Swell, we have Ditka. So nice to add both of those. 2019 Timeless Talents. This is the blue variation, and this one is numbered out of 50. And last but not least, we have the Legends, Mike Ditka in blue, and this one's numbered out of, let's see, get that to show up there, 25. So there you guys have it. That's my mail pickups for the last 2 or 3 weeks. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope gave you guys some ideas if you guys are team collectors. From some cards to add. I might make another video. I did get a couple of PSA returns from a submission, and I'll make a separate video for those. Only 3 cards, but this one's going 12 minutes, so I will stop it here. Say thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.